Hey guys, I'm Untitled here, and this time I'm going to take a look at the Transformers Generations SKULLGRIN. SKULLGRIN is a repaint of Darkmount we have here. In my opinion, the repaint is fantastic. I really like the paint scheme. Honestly, they are both about as good as each other. I really can't pick one over the other because they're both fantastic figures. But you know, the paint scheme does look very nice with SKULLGRIN. Definitely fits the character, and so does Straxus really. But anyway, here is SKULLGRIN. SKULLGRIN is a fantastic figure. Definitely a very nice homage to the original Pretender. Just looks very cool. I really like the way this looks. He has the clip system weapons again, just like Darkmount. So he's got his kind of machine gun. Yes, this is a smoke grenade launcher, for those of you wondering what the hell it is. It's a smoke grenade launcher, and this is just a little rocket pod, which is fairly neat. They've all been given different colour schemes, obviously, you know. You can kind of have the vehicle mode like that, but I don't really like the way it looks like that. But other than that, it looks okay. I'm going to get a quick close-up on the detail, because he's got some very nice detail in his vehicle mode. So here is a close-up of some of the detail that you can see in vehicle mode. You can see that the tracks have been painted really nicely, although in there it's kind of got just the boring grey plastic, but it does fit in with the rest of the vehicle mode since basically it's made from that plastic. So we have some nice detail on the wheels there, no paint splodges, which was kind of lucky for me, except that one. We have some nice gold on here, nice Decepticon symbol, and it also has some more details around here, some molded detail. And when you see the size of this cab, you can actually realise how big this vehicle mode would be in real life, because that cab's tiny. And just again on the other side, and on the top here, we have a lot more detail. We've got some more gold, just loads of molded detail, but not really a lot of paint apps. Also, the turret can rotate a full 360. It's actually kind of clever how they did this, because the turret rotation is his waist articulation in robot mode. So that's about covered the vehicle mode, so on to transformation. So to transform him, he actually has a third mode, which I'll show off now, since it's the easiest to get to. Anyway, to get to that, you just want to split that back piece. We're going to lift this up. That'll just tab in there. Rotate the turret around. Then I'm going to come around here, attach the arms, and these kind of rotate around. Then you've got to kind of angle these pieces down onto them. And it's kind of weird, like that, sort of. Same again. Then we're just going to flip that down. And there is the turret base mode. Doesn't look too bad, but really not that convincing. So now that we've got the third mode out of the way, let's get him into robot mode. Split that, grab this little tab there, and we're going to fold this forward, and that'll just peg in nicely there. We're going to rotate this around, then we're going to just kind of angle these off, open these little panels up, and grab the pickaxe, shut it off in robot mode. Then I'm just going to fold out the legs, close these panels back over, and rotate the waist around. Then we're going to push down on this, and that'll be his heel. Push down, that'll reveal the heel, and fold out his feet, like that. Then what we're going to do is we are going to rotate this up and fold the arm forward. Then we can rotate this back around. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to just unpeg the arm, rotate this up, and flip the arm forward. I'm going to rotate that back. Then these will just peg together on his back. I'm going to open these little shoulder panels up, whatever you want to call them. I think it's kind of dusty. Wow. It's been on my shelf quite a while. Anyway, get him. These pieces are kind of suckish. They don't really stay together. I'm just going to grab this piece, going to reveal the head. Get him however you want him. And there is SKULLGRIN in his awesome looking robot mode. I really like the way the robot mode looks. Definitely a great homage to his original self. It just looks very, very nice. I am loving the colours that he's got going on. It's like a darkish burgundy, along with some bone white. We've got some grey and some black. It looks very, very nice. I really, really like it. As for the pickaxe, you can just kind of transform it a little bit, and there is a little pickaxe. This piece you can kind of do whatever you want with it. It does tab in at the top, so I'll actually just leave that there so it's not in the way. And then, if I don't drop it, I can just put that in his hand, and there he's got his awesome pickaxe. As for the little weapons, you can take them in robot mode, and you can peg them on wherever you want them, wherever you think will look good. This is how I usually do it. Get pegged on there, and you know you can have him like that, but he looks fine. And here he is next to Generations Dark Mount, just so you can get an idea of the different paint taps in robot mode and the different head sculpts. Whereas SKULLGRIN has the nice skull head sculpt, which was the remold, and Dark Mount has the kind of wildcat face, which I don't know. They both look really, really cool. And just a quick close up of SKULLGRIN's remolded head, and it looks very, very cool. It looks kind of like a goat's head with the horns and all that, and he actually has some silver paint taps on his mouth, so it does look like teeth. Let me just show you Dark Mount's head for comparison. So Dark Mount used to have the kind of wildcat head, and now SKULLGRIN has the skull. So that's about it for SKULLGRIN. So let's transform him back into his vehicle mode. First thing we're going to do is going to remove all these pegs. Like that, remove the pickaxe, fold up the feet, fold up the heel, then we're just going to open this panel up, push in the head, fold these forward, like that. Then what we're going to do is going to rotate these up, fold the arms backwards, and these will tab back on again. Same again, rotate these up, and rotate them back down again. Then we're going to take these, we're going to push the arms into that little cavity there, like that. And there is the arms transformed, like that. So you can leave them like that for a bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and unpeg this from here, and this bit's kind of tough. There we go. Once you've done that, I'm going to bring this up. Then you can just close this back section, and that'll just peg together, just like that. Now open up these panels, like so. Right here, lift this up, like that. I'm going to take the pickaxe, I'm going to fold it out a little bit, peg that on there. And we're just going to take these legs and just going to fold them up as the turret, or the turret base. I'm going to take these panels, just flip them underneath, I'll peg them together, just going to slide that piece down there. Then we can just add the clip systems to make him look a little bit better. Like that. And there you have SKULLGRIN back in his vehicle mode. And again, this is a very, very nice figure. I highly recommend you pick him up, and that will do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.